practice fully.
Hello, YouTube. So today, on Christmas Eve, I was gonna do a story, but then an event that I joined on a server that I'm on Discord with very nice fellow D&D people. But we did a little Secret Santa event, and I ended up with, after I got my gift ready, I got two things actually out of everyone, because a certain situation happened that basically made it so I got to by sheer luck. Sheer luck it was. That's all it was. I did not deserve both gifts. Yeah. So anyway, one of these gifts was a story written about my goblin character, which was name is Zimby. That's how it's pronounced. Zimby. Which is this name right here. Zimby. And so I'm going to read this story to you that they wrote, which was very cool and very ominous telling. That leaves me questioning what's to come up. And all honesty, I would love if they would continue this, actually. I wouldn't mind if they wanted to continue this. And the person who did this, the name, on Discord or chat I do not know. But all credit goes to him. None of this story is mine. So anyway, let's get reading it. Because this is a fantastic story. You will love it. It was okay. Yeah. I don't want this thing popping up. Can I be allowed just to whatever? It wasn't the first time that Zimby had entered a city named for a dragon slayer, but the weight of his history settled upon his small shoulders as soon as he did. A scaling 2,000 years ago, Famsburg had been home to Northlanders, but the fortress city was now all too empty. Its people largely have left for warmer pastures. At least that's what the wizard had told him, and had given him a lore of magic still on the place. Simbi was inclined to believe him. That feeling didn't go away, until as he explored deeper either. Below the capital fortress city, he felt he was growing stronger dawn as he was to something within. It has all been too long since people lived here. Don't know why it's been so lifeless. Still, after he used his magic to blast away piles of rubble laying in the hall, he wasn't able to dismiss the possibility that something had been missed. Dwarves, men, and goblins were through, of course, but he as well knew not infallible. I do not know what that means. Even just turning the corner of the hall, he was improve the fact that in fact the blue glow underneath the door at the end of the clearing indicating that in the intervening years something has either gone unnoticed or unmoved. Noting that the bar on the other side, he took his dagger out of his holster, using it to push the partially rotted wooden out of the way. Rotten wood out of the way. No use in wasting magic when you could just open it by hand. Well, as long as nobody was around to see it. He didn't get 2 steps into the room before a voice suddenly shouted, seemingly in his head, "Who dares?" "Well, I do, whoever you are. Who are you even?" Simbi asked the room. All he saw was a small blue ball that seemed to have rolled off the rotten table. "Wait, a goblin? But you haven't tried to steal me." "Well, I don't appreciate your characterization. I may be a goblin, but I'm also a gentleman, thank you very much." "A goblin gentleman, then. I would have not expected such a change, and since the last attack upon my being." "The last attack upon you? What even are you?" "I am an orb. Have your kind already forgotten your attacks upon my being?" "I am sure that you have me confused for some other goblins," Sibian sniffed. "Nothing is even even alive here. Nothing alive? Take me outside. Then I shall reward you with my breath's power. I must discover the source of this. Climbing out of the ruins with his prize was much harder than it had been to get it back in. Not because it was heavy, but because the Barif insisted upon proving a tour of each ruined room they had passed. It was only during Simbi's annoyed retelling of the wizard's explanation of what happened to the men who lived in the city when the stone fell silent. Although maybe it had not been that, but rather a woman sitting in the fallen wall, staring out the sunset over the glassland, with an occasional trees that sat outside the crumbling stone. Simbi. Simbi. Who are you, good madam? No. Who are you, good madam? And what is it that taught you? And what is that taught you my name? A friend, perhaps, told me of you. Although that was much longer ago than this meeting. Perhaps a friend? Of whom do you speak? That I cannot share. Unfortunately, I have been assigned to take Brethren with me. What? I cannot do that. He's a magical artifact I haven't had a chance to study. Besides, what if he doesn't want to go with you? No, my companion. When Marion asked, goodly folk answer. Simbi was too struck by Bar's sudden change in demeanor to protest after the woman had slightly taken the stone from his hand. Wait, but why? There is not too much I can tell you in this age beyond that is past his time. But it is perhaps the best you know that you are watched, and, well, watched is enough for now. Although, there is more. She paused and gave him a small smile. You should go to your friends. Most of them will be wondering where you were for the past days. And that is the story. And it was like very unique reading what he did here. I am still confused on what just happened myself, really, because what? I had not expected this kind of story for a Christmas gift, but I am happy with it. And I decided, you know what, let's share this with everyone. That my fabulous character is Simbi, the goblin sorcerer, got in this situation. Because unlike most sorcerers, he actually likes studying magic. It involves his whole background and all that, but yeah. Now let's look at his artwork made by, which I'm finally announcing here, FlyingfoxGirl. But I bet you realize that by the title that FlyingfoxGirl made this work. It was very awesome for her to do it because this, as I said, the situation led to it. With that, apparently I may not have gotten the gift if apparently because I messed up on her with the Secret Santa stuff, and so she apparently went and did this for me, and I was like, wow, I got two things just by sheer luck, really. And I am very grateful for these gifts, and I just decided, you know what, I want to talk about them with the world and say these two are awesome. Awesome, yeah. You know what, let me get the guy's name on Discord that I have for him. I'm not only going to be able to tell you, but he is an awesome writer, and honestly, I am super grateful for his gift that he wrote for me. Let's see. Here. His name was... what's going up here? Afino. You know, I'll have the name pop up here in black letters, big black letters, clarifying the spelling of his name. I do not know how to say it. Anyway, with FlyingfoxGirl's artwork, let's take a look at it now. Booyah! And here he is, Simbi, and his artwork. And honestly, when she gave me this, I was so happy. I just thank you, FlyingfoxGirl, for this work. This is her artwork, not mine. Not mine. Well, technically, I have ownership of it because it's my Christmas gift. So technically, it's done by her, but belongs to me. Yes. And I decided, you know what? Let's show this fabulous goblin artwork because it's fabulous. You must agree. So anyways, Crazy Boy, hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'm out of here.